Everything should be working now. Hopefully. Cool. You're shoving what up your what now? Oh. Docs chat. Oh, there we go. Hey.
They call me Stabby Joe.
Stabby Joe.
He does have a knife on him at all times. To be but
that God gave us a typo.
Should we should inform the people that there really is a chat room called Blackjack and Hookers that is only for people who voted Trico. But then we might get like 4 votes for Trico just to get in that stupid chat room.
Just because. Tom will probably tell people.
Yeah, he will.
That's probably, I mean, that's in line with the kind of stuff that happens in our Discord, so.
Yeah, it's perfectly in line with our Discord. I love it.
Fuck it, when are you gonna let me be on this chair?
Never.
Not on the cloth on the bottom so I can mark it as partially my chair.
Never.
Come on!
This one's technically too big for you.
Just smell it. No.
No, wait. They have different spots where the lumbar hits. So their smaller model chair hits the lumbar where it would.
Phone book? Sit down. Can't look anymore. 2 dictionaries? Sit down. Got you now! Oh, there. I just parted on the bed, which makes this thing mine now. I've conquered the bed successfully.
I mean, you could, but I'd put it on something like peanut butter.
Peanut butter!
Your time's up! Ready?
Okay, cool. So this is from the
That's why you pour it on the PB&J, right? Then it's just a texture thing. Then it's just.
Wait a minute. You said first peanut butter. Now I gotta make a whole sandwich out of the deal. Now it's gonna be
Fucking Christ! I'll make you the sandwich.
Oh, all right. You just said peanut butter. Now I had to add the jelly too. You just added a J to the PB.
Well, I mean that involves bread as well.
Oh my God!
What are you just gonna put peanut butter on one hand, jelly on the other, and keep licking them back and forth?
And then it's like go-karts. We're on the go. And when you see someone you don't like, hey, how's it going, man? Ew.
Yeah, Chris.
Hi, the Chris.
But now,
in
3D.
What's going on? When you have one or more full MP gauges, L2 and circle activate Lightbringer. Increase break damage. Max break damage is reduced when you hit them.
You switch. You take the check.
When you're reduced to 0, you'll be granted effects.
This I'm not used to the whole headset anymore. I echo.
This is your. It lets you know how loud you are, so you don't scream in the middle of the night. And it's 11 o'clock, and my parents are trying to sleep.
When my parents are trying to sleep, my parents never sleep.
Mine do.
I don't sleep either. Oh, I am loud. I don't sleep either.
Jack. I hate that his name is Jack.
Distance.
Cannot be broken while the light is active.
If it helps, that was as bad for me as it was for you.
Bringing the light.
I'm bringing the food.
Oh, nice. This feels very Neo, which is unsurprising because it's from the same devs.
Hey, Ryan has said we were having a beer together.
Oh, excellent.
This is Chris's stream. That's right.
Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so who's playing the game, running around the cornfield with a giant ass sword that's
That
backwards
isn't
all
me.
cool looking?
You're welcome to have a
Nice.
drink here, but I will not drink, personally.
No worries. I will have one for you right here.
Excellent. Cool, all the tutorials done.
I don't think you got all the corn yet.
Yeah, you're right, I should have cut down more of that corn.
Should have gone more, man. That farmer's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I'm gonna regret it here in a minute.
That's gonna be our second write-up. What game is that you're playing? What's it called?
Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. I don't know what's up with the weird title.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say that just seems weird, but all right.
They should have just called it Final Fantasy Origin, I think. But
Thank you. That would make sense, but it is still Square Enix.
Yeah,
They need to have their Square Enix twist on it.
exactly.
Let's confuse everyone by making up something different.
Yeah, Stranger of Paradise
Looks like
358
chaos
over
has been
2.
waiting for us.
If you kind of make that guy right in the middle, a little bit greener tint of hair, it looks like a fucking weirdly human, like realistic Roronoa Zoro
Oh.
from One Piece.
Oh, yeah. Is that the guy with the 3 swords?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead, it's like a more like not cartoony version of him, and all 3 swords combined into one giant one.
Yeah. I need to get this guy a new shirt. He does not look like a Final Fantasy character right now.
No, he does not. That's what I'm saying.
If your max MP was lower than your initial MP restored, there's a lot of like boosting and lowering your max MP. It's just weird.
Ryan has requested I dump this beer right on the chair.
Mm,
crap.
It's,
Don't make
it's a
me
good
get
hear
idea.
me.
this epic.
Chris said it's a good idea. Don't shake your head at me. He can't see you.
Chris knows how the value of a good chair. Right? He wouldn't sacrifice me like
No, he did sacrifice you. He knows the value of his good chair.
It just matters.
Nothing says nimble sword like being so heavy you gotta drag it on the floor
Yeah.
as you run.
Speaking of, great swords are balanced slashing weapons, apparently.
Yeah, they are. Hey, how's it going? What'd you build your build for? I went for speed. Ugh.
While charging. Enhanced guard.
Called one during a combo. R1 pressing this unleashes an upward strike attack. Nice.
Sorry, when during-
Triggers a spinning attack followed by another charge attack. Okay, okay. Shields can't be equipped while using. Oh, bullshit! Come on, how? I don't understand. I don't see how a
come
shield
on.
can't be used.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't be ridiculous.
I know. So unrealistic. They won't let you use a shield while using a greatsword, Ryan.
What?
That's what we just said. What?
Ridiculous.
That's insanity.
Sword weighs 7 times more than he does.
That's true.
Okay, a spin attack. That's
Oh,
usually
shit.
good.
Missile Mage! Or is it Missile Mage? Hola!
Ability can be cancelled with an attack by pressing R1. Or enhanced guard pressing L1. Okay.
That's pretty good.
It's a lot of information.
Yeah, it was a lot of information. Now that I'm reading it, kind of watching you here, because he's got me at the screen.
Well, if you want to get into streaming, this is what streaming is like.
I said, he's got me at the screen, not the stream. What?
See?
Job leveled up.
Oh, job abilities.
Yeah.
The right way.
Oh, I like those. Slash and strike foes. Ooh, so many options. There's only one option. Slash and strike foes with successive strikes. Wait, what's new? I don't get it. I would like to equip that, I guess. Pressing R2 during normal attack. Most of these abilities can only be equipped in certain slots. They can be set in any slots. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So it replaces my Raging Slash, whatever that is. Sure. That seems fine. Is there a jump button in this game? No. Cool.
Treasure, huh?
Treasure, huh? Not interested. Twilight Tunic, please tell me that doesn't look like an H&M shirt. How do I equip that? Equip weapons and armor from the battle settings menu? What a weird name for that
Nice.
menu.
Oh, yeah, right. Equipped.
Oh.
Oh, you like it?
Okay, that's slightly better.
I like it. I said it also. He was talking to me about, because I mean he's also answering me through here, and I'm like,
Let's
it also
take
reminds
it
me
down.
of. It reminds me directly of like a Metroid game 2-ish. He was like, yeah, I can see that.
Have you seen Metroid Dread?
I mean, I saw Metroidpolitan, like the museum, but the Metropolitan. It's Metroidpolitan.
Chris, tell Joe what Metroid Dread is.
It is a new 2D Metroid that apparently they were working on 20 years ago and just picked up development on suddenly again and revamped it.
Just all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's coming out
That's
this year.
hilarious.
It looks sweet.
That's funny. I would play it.
Oh, this guy does not react. Okay, I've got kind of like a parry. That's pretty sweet. Oh god, I'm dying. That's not sweet. Jack will be what? Oh god, I skipped that tutorial. Everything's going to shit. Okay. Oh, new sword. Oh, is this thing alive? That was pretty cool.
Nice one, Jack. Now let's see what secrets this place is hiding.
Okay. Battle settings, level 4 greatsword. I got another job point.
So
Strength by 2. Wait, it looks like that's all I have enough for. Decrease MP consumption. Okay, let's just use it.
yeah. Use that sword.
What's this? Oh, broken
I don't
ladder.
know what that is. Oh, nice.
Useless. Got some new gloves. I like that you see your stuff reflected on your character. Mostly because the starting stuff looks terrible.
Yeah.
Magic attacks still deal damage even if you guard. Well, I've been guarding anyway. I've been parrying.
Yeah.
Knock 'em down. Let's see how much.
Oh wait, don't hit him with fire. You fool, this is a bomb. Haven't you ever played Final Fantasy?
That's immune. It's good for you.
Gosh, dang it. Okay, yeah, I gotta watch my stamina bar too. What? No, stop growing. Oh god, that thing's bad. Whew. Where's the optimize button? There we go. Oh, can I not equip these? Oh, yeah, I can. Whatever. Game.
Do 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 do.
Should be fine here. I could keep going. This way looks safe enough.
Oh, classic. Classic Dark Souls enemy around a corner.
Yeah, you slashed that plant. My gardener did this too.
Oh yeah?
It was fucking weird.
Was he also an H&M model?
He was actually. It was kind of cool. And then he was like, "I'm the gardener." I was like, "All right, I just need someone to kind of like brush hog that shit." He's like, "I got this katana." I'm like, "Okay, that's cool."
You do whatever you gotta do, man.
I was like, "I guess you could." He's like, "I will slash." I'm like, "Okay, well." You could have probably just used the tool and been done in 10 minutes. I'm not paying you like 8 hours to try to saw that down with a sword.
Hey man, gotta do it how you know how to do it, you know?
That's it. It's the best way to prolong your job and make more money. Ryan's asleep.
Oh no.
No. No. He drank himself into a small coma.
Oh, that's
Poor
good.
guy.
That's what you like to hear.
Quarter of one beer.
He had like a quarter of one beer, he said. In his sleep. It's cute to watch him anyway.
Oh god. Kill another plant. What's this? Crappy gloves.
Everybody has a sword to kill a plant.
Let's see, what can we move forward here? Decrease consumption, spinning slash. Decrease likelihood of being staggered, and the amount of time required to change certain attacks. Charge certain attacks. There's new attack type, that sounds exciting. Let's get that. Oh man, I got a lot of job points. Okay, this is where I change. Equip command abilities. Use equipped abilities by holding down L2 and pressing a button. Okay.
So it looks like a pretty good game. Both
Yeah.
of them, actually.
Yeah, it's fun so far. Definitely a lot of like tutorial right at the beginning that I'm not entirely comprehending, but my god, there's so many combos. What's the one I just got? Piercing thrust? Must have been that. Okay.
Let's see what's inside.
Hermit.
That was a nice slash with that sword, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I like that sword though. It looks pretty cool though. Definitely Final Fantasy-ish. Final Fantasy-ish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the blood of Dark Souls.
Very Neo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Change your battle sets. Okay. Wait, okay, so I have 2 weapons in. It's like a little baby dagger.
Have to get through those flames.
Baby dagger with a dagger, dagger.
Maces? What are you talking about, maces? Is this a mace? That looks like a dagger.
Right, you have a charger somewhere in which I can plugify this into if I think I just found it.
Attacks with
Says
maces
you.
Attacks with maces are quicker than attacks.
Alright, you says correct.
I know what my fucking wires are.
You don't know anything about your own fucking wires. I know about your fucking wires because you're my fucking wire.
And then take rest the phone.
I appreciate it.
Keeps the
Mon
stress
frère.
off the wire.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Also, it's easy to.
And Ryan graciously donated his whole set to me when I moved to Maine, so
all what happened.
it's canon.
Nope.
Already here, heard, folks.
Without expending any extra MP.
$3,000 out of them, God.
I do want this eventually because cost of living is so less in Maine. It'd actually take me. It'd be easier to do it up there.
You
I'll have the parts Amazon to me.
get the cheaper chair than that one.
Yeah, I would
You
actually.
save like
Yeah.
you already got the mic.
Yeah, I do. I already got a mic.
PC.
I got a monitor. I just need a second.
One's fine. This
Yeah.
one, you don't need 2 right away.
Exactly.
I didn't have 2 right.
I already have a TV.
Yep, that could be a second monitor. Yeah, rig. You don't have to get a nice keyboard, but you should.
Time for a change.
Waterga. Okay. Weird.
You should definitely get a nice mouse because they're not as expensive as you think they are.
Using it.
Have you been hearing the words I said?
Yeah, you did nothing, you little son of a. Chaos antidote. What game? What is this from? How do you get in here?
My fingerprint is how you get into my
Oh,
phone.
is it? Fingerprint me.
Why?
You have Facebook on here?
Yeah.
I want to search the name and see if I can find it on mine so I can find how it's typed and send it. If possible.
Don't you send a thing. Don't send a thing.
No. I know I typed that shit in. Exactly as is. Good thing I had this idea. I know I typed that in. How hard is it to kill a person?
What?
I mean, friend a person. So.
Am I an accessory to now?
No, it's okay. Right?
Where are we going?
Would you hand me my vape, sir? Sir?
What?
Vape?
Oh, yeah. He go, man. He go. Actually, I'm trying to figure out how to log out of this thing, so because I'm in the wrong account. That's why I can't find it. I'm in the wrong fucking account. Oh, then maybe the log out button. I get it. Everybody comment. I get it. Don't save and log out. Alright, now let's go here. What does this mean? Joe.
It's this
I don't stand a chance.
could mean anything.
Log out. Just take a screenshot. That's all I ask. Oh, you can do that too.
Now onto the next.
That works, man. Log into another account. There we go. Alright, email. I'm gonna go with the email of Ranger. 1993, yeah.
Just like we do.
Good thing there's plenty of kindling around.
One shot.
No, we're right now.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
I told you, man. Right? 8% beer.
It's a nice beer. I like it.
Good. Thought you would.
Good. God, these guys are wrecking me. Switch over to this.
I'm
Damn
used
it.
to having back support. Thanks to that chair.
You want to say here?
No, I'm fine. I can get it. I can get it. There it is. There we go.
Let's get ourselves together.
Unless you want to switch, doesn't matter.
My phone's not acting up. I want to just give her my fucking regular number so I can, because I'm not going to use Facebook anymore.
Come on, follow me.
I can't. I can't find it on this one. That's weird. But I know that's the account.
Wonder what's in there.
Caster trousers.
Looky here.
Do this and see what happens.
Time for a change.
There it is.
Okay, so what if I switch this to Lancer? Interesting. Then it changes my equipment too. Okay. Stabby stab. Ooh, hurl my lance. That sounds great. God. Ow. Let's try this thing out a little bit here.
Bro, do you see that little container next to the ibuprofen bottle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hiko, man, Hiko.
The other thing this thing does
Yep.
is it's an incense aromizer.
Really?
Right? So it came with lavender. You can put a bunch of different things in there.
Yeah.
Put it in just like this.
We win.
Right?
It was good practice.
And you turn the oven on to like 150 to 200 Fahrenheit,
That's fucking nice.
give or take. And it was probably a combination of two things. One, it was 10 minutes of me sitting there just, just slow, deep breaths, but also a little bit of breathing in lavender, a calming scent. It was so chill yesterday. When I got home, I just did 10 minutes.
Hey, incenses are powerful friggin' things, man.
That's why I think you'll like this. No, I did burn this once already, but I don't think it
I
did.
do if you want to swap. I'll
Yeah.
sit on the bed to let you get in there and check out some of these games too, because he just changed weapons instead of a giant sword. He's got like this massive fucking pole arm thing. It's kind of
There's a holster.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. So once it hits 180, you can just drag it, inhale, just inhale. That's because that's just lavender.
I love inhaling incense, dude.
You'll like it, man. It's just
I'm sure I will.
gentle and
I have no downside for it.
guess who's back?
Come full circle, huh?
Back again.
Over there.
Ryan's
Stubbs
back.
is back.
Yeah,
I've got like a spear now. I don't know if I like it yet though.
Up ahead.
You can't lose with Jack here.
Okay, that does use NP.
Just a snippet, just sniffing.
Damn it.
Right? Take a few. Yeah, it's not gonna get you. But
the hail, right?
it's calming, right? I got this little aromatics oven essentially, so you add like lavender or incense, and instead of having to actually light them, it just heats it like an oven would.
Oh,
It's very nice.
this is cool.
It also is an herbal vaporizer for marijuana.
Oh, interesting.
So it's dual purpose. But right now I'm just using it to aromize some lavender,
Nice.
calm the room down.
Ow.
Turn it up a little bit more. Let it hit the room.
Man, this is not going well. Flying enemies, always the worst.
Yeah, flying enemies are never fun unless you have ranged attacks.
Yeah, which I've
And-
got magic here, but it takes a long time to charge up.
Yeah, I was gonna say magic and ranged attacks in Souls games tends to be obtuse.
Yeah, it's downright like broken in like Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1. I don't know about 2 and 3. And Bloodborne certainly. It's like you have to work really hard before you can do anything with the magic build in that game. Okay. I don't feel like I actually learned how to deal with flying enemies. I just drag them onto stairs where they were no longer flying. But sure.
Time for a change.
I think I'm gonna try this Koromon demo.
Yeah, I have that downloaded as well. Gonna be doing a lot of demo streams. It's not part of the Steam whatever next best thing, but
Yeah.
still a demo. Seems pretty cool. Have you ever done a Nuzlocke?
I have started but not ever finished a Nuzlocke.
I think it's an interesting concept. I just feel like if you want to, you could just like grind endlessly to make it not a challenge anymore, and that's like the easiest way to do a Nuzlocke. Like I don't know, I feel like there should be some kind of limit on how much grinding you're supposed to do or something. I just feel like either I'm putting my entire run in danger or I'm like grinding too much is the two states of being in a Nuzlocke. Certain pieces of equipment favor jobs, stats, and job affinities. Okay.
This is a demo for a game called Koromon, which is another creature collector, which is the genre that Pokemon is.
Right.
Yeah, I'll take a quick battle demo.
Someone uses it.
I haven't played it before.
Yeah, let me know how that battle system is. Because, like, a lot of creature collectors are trying to add all this extra crap to battles. That's just, like, when I get a battle in a creature collector, I don't want it to take more than, like, a minute or two unless it's a boss. That was my big problem with that side-scrolling one that we were both playing last year. Battles just started taking forever, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, once you hit a certain point, they just get longer and longer.
Okay. Okay.
All right, this feels extremely like a Pokemon battle system, but there's no PP, there's just stamina.
Okay. So, like, Temtem, right? Similar?
Yes, except Temtem are all double battles. I'm having a single battle right now. But yeah, that idea of the stamina. Which, honestly, I think I like the stamina more.
Yeah, I don't dislike it. I haven't actually played Temtem to, like, see how it feels over a long time, but I don't think it's a bad concept. Generally, I just don't run out of PP anyway.
Yeah, I tend not to either. But which is why I think I like stamina more. I think it adds a little more challenge. You have to be a little more thoughtful about what moves you're moving when and how much stamina you'll have.
Yeah, but like, so I guess the question is, what happens when you run out of stamina? You just need to switch Pokemon? Or Koromon, or whatever?
I guess we'll find out. That did not happen. Oh, okay. When you level up, you get to choose where the points go. Attack, speed, defense, health, whatever. That's cool. Looks like they each have their own, like, tendencies. Some things will be higher than others, like Pokemon would be, but you get to pick.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, like, in theory, if you catch a Pokemon at a low or a Koromon, sorry, clearly distinct, at a low level, you, like, no matter what Koromon it is, you can make it whatever you want, right? I guess they learn different moves and stuff, right? So you have to take that into account.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're best off focusing on 3 or 4 things. Probably. I wonder what the level cap is. That would affect that decision as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to work.
What?
Our mom's waking us up to go to work.
Little trainer kids can't have jobs.
Maybe we're not a kid anymore. We have an AED on our wall for some reason.
Oh no, I'm out of potions. Is that a potion? Yeah. I like that this has the combination of both like Dark Souls and Bloodborne's systems. Like you always get 5 potions when you go to a save, but you can also find them.
Mm-hmm.
Good for this pistol.
This game is awesome.
And take no one Show up.
Finally a break. This will take us straight to the tower.
It's full screen.
Yeah.
Ascension.
Let me save first. Saves extremely quickly. It's very nice of them.
That's good. Have you, I'm guessing not, because Pokemon went really late last night, but did you get a chance to start Okami?
I did not.
Yeah, played about 4 hours. I'm having a good time. The first,
Nice.
I'll say the first hour and a half, 2 hours, I was definitely not having a good time. There are so many negative notes at the beginning of my notes, but I started having a good time as it went.
Yeah, I saw Crypto say somewhere the first hour or so is a little slow.
Yeah. Oh. Seems like it's time to fight a boss.
We got company.
Oh, no, maybe not. Enemy attacks. Cloaked and Sinister Aura cannot be blocked.
Good, you can auto run, but still hold to walk.
Ooh, that is very nice. So, this is interesting. They actually make it... First of all, this game has difficulty settings, which is great.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and if you put it on casual, there's unblockable enemy attacks, but on casual you can block anything, which is like a cool actual change as opposed to just like, okay, the enemies die faster.
Right, and deal less damage.
Yeah.
I gotta go to work. My little brother just beat my high score in Swarmy Rush.
And your job is to have the high score in that game?
Priorities, man. Mom's making me breakfast before I go to my first day. A delicious breakfast later.
Nice. At least I tell you.
Oh my goodness, this place actually looks populated.
What?
Oh, they had to give it to us at the starting line of your own adventure.
Did you have a starter choice at the beginning? Or you haven't gotten there yet? Okay.
I haven't
You just had
one
a
yet.
practice battle or whatever?
Yeah.
That wasn't
yeah,
actually part
demo.
of the game? Okay.
Right. But that quick demo felt extremely like Pokemon. Moves had types. There were 4 moves to a Mon. Like I said, the only difference was stamina versus PP.
Okay, what were the move types? Were they weird? Did they call
I saw
fire blaze or some weird shit?
I didn't see a fire. I saw an ice. I don't know if I saw a name for it, though. I saw, like, a symbol.
Okay.
There was, like, a poison. I had something called Drain, which worked like Absorb, but was maybe Vampire?
Oh.
Because it was, like, a red-colored attack. I don't know.
That's interesting. Yeah, I think like a big part of what I've heard is the problem with Temtem is they have just bizarre types like Mind or some shit is like a type, and it's like I don't know
There's
what Mind is
digital
effective
type.
against. Yeah, it's the same problem that that we have with Fairy type. Like it is not intuitive what that is effective and not effective against.
All right, the train's here to take me to work. And apparently I'm never going to see my mother again because she's, like, hugging me off and giving me something. Do you have everything you need? Your backpack, your ticket, clean underwear?
Hey man, when you send your kid off to be a Koromon trainer, you never know what's gonna happen.
So where are you gonna go?
Oh, what the fuck is this thing? I don't want to fight a griffin. That sounds terrible. Oh, this thing's gonna murder the shit out of me.
Oh.
Like, since the little pixel art people don't have faces, they have emotes above their head. So like, as Mom watched me go off, she had this little sob face.
Aw.
We hugged. We had little smiley heart faces.
That's fucking adorable.
I like, yes. Also, I like this pixel art, Joe.
That's actually pretty good.
Joe also likes, and he's been playing Pokemon as long as I have.
Cool. Yeah, I love the art that I saw in the trailer, so... Oh, yeah, break that bitch.
For the millions of people watching your stream that didn't see it, Chris, that was for.
The millions? Oh my, what happened?
Yes. Are you not watching chat?
Oh, hi, chat. Nobody's talking. There's millions of people here, are you sure?
Yeah, everyone's lurking.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I paid for those bots to watch the channel. I forgot.
I mean, I don't blame you. It's a deal.
Yeah, I mean, enough people come in here telling me what a good deal it is. I had to try it.
Yeah. Hey, new trainer, can you come over here for a minute? We're Yochum.
What's this?
Jochem and Marcel. The developers. Oh, the developers put themselves in the game. 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for trying our demo. We hope you will enjoy it. Oh, maybe they just put themselves in the demo. Still, I like it. There are some things you should know. Please keep in mind that this game is not in its final state. We're working on improving and adding new features. For this demo, your Koromon will only grow to level 25. Your Koromon and quest progress will be transferred to the full game if you keep your save file. I love the future of video games.
Yeah, that's good. Especially, I mean, being able to level them up to 25, you want to be able to keep that. That sounds pretty, like a pretty extensive demo.
Yeah, that, like, 2 gyms?
Yeah.
Equivalent of Pokemon, level 25, right? 2 gyms?
Yeah. Yeah, about that.
There could still be parts of the game unfinished, so if you find anything, please let us know so we can fix it. Of course, feedback is appreciated, both positive and negative. If you like the game, please add it to your Steam wishlist. I already did. I wishlisted it, and then I downloaded the demo. That's all we had to say. Have fun and shine bright.
I really like this game's job system. You just basically use a job which has specific weapons that you want to use with it, and then you advance a tree, you get a bunch of skills, and then you get a more advanced version of the job, like Lancer turns to Dragoon, Mage turns to Black Mage, classic Final Fantasy stuff. Seems very cool. Where's the door I wanted to open? This one?
Darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it, no doubt.
Did I ever tell you the story of how much I love little crying boy?
A few times.
Yeah, I know.
So the place I'm going to work is called Lux Solis.
Oh, that sounds evil.
It really does sound evil, doesn't it? Okay.
Sounds... I don't want to say nothing, but yeah, it highly suggestively evil.
Chaos. No. I am to become. And who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Really?
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was so terrifying to behold.
It's Garland.
No.
All right. Most trainers pick normal. Oh, there's different difficulties. That's right.
Oh, interesting. Is one of the difficulties just Nuzlocke, like straight up?
Yeah, there is a Nuzlocke difficulty. I remember hearing that in the. They have a difficulty built-in Nuzlocke mode. Which that would be the one way I'd get to commit to it, right? Because
you can't undo it, presumably. Ow. Oh god, that was not a good time to heal. Get up, me. Oh god, I died. Poor Jack. Oh, interesting.
Let's read the difficulty handbook. Trainers looking for a challenge may consider using a difficulty other than the normal difficulty, but what exactly does that entail? This book will explain all the rules for the different difficulties. If you still can't decide after reading this book, it is recommended that you choose normal. Easy. This difficulty is for trainers who take it easy. Koromon will fully restore their HP when they level up. That's nice. That's nice for an easy run. Shop items are 50% cheaper. When one of your Koromon faints, you don't need to use a special revive item. Instead, feed it any healing cake.
Boy.
All right. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Normal. This difficulty is for the regular experience. No extra rules applied. Hard. This difficulty is for trainers who want a challenge. If one of your Koromon faints, it will leave your squad, heading to the Call of the Wild.
There's your Nuzlocke.
If you can't escape... Oh, you can't escape from any battle. Real trainers stand up for themselves. Oh, you can't even escape from non-trainer battles.
Man.
And then there's one more called Insane. The most challenging... Yeah. The most challenging difficulty, in addition to the rules of hard, also you can't use any recall items, forcing you to travel through Koromon habitats. So no fly, that kind of sounds like. Oh, here's the Nuzlocke. You may only catch one Koromon in each area using the Lux lore. If it faints, you are out of luck. Though you are free to capture any perfect Koromon.
That must be legendaries, I assume.
Either that or a shiny equivalent?
Maybe. Damn it. Damn it. Well,
I'd be okay with hard.
Yeah.
I mean, if something faints, I can just catch another one. And I don't run from wild battles all that much anyway.
Yeah, I feel like I run away from enough wild battles that I would not want to do that.
Makes repels a very useful item.
That's true. Yeah, no, the not being able to use fly thing is maybe my biggest hang up with that last difficulty. That just sounds like a pain.
Oh god, an engineer came out. Oh, you've decided to have a challenging experience. How exciting. And now I'm afraid. I'm the engineer that will keep track of your difficulty experience. I want to inform you that once one of your Koromon faints, it will leave your squad until you lower your difficulty to either easy or normal. Okay.
Okay, I mean, if you can lower your difficulty mid-run, that sounds good.
Lower difficulty, fly, turn difficulty back up.
Oh, ow.
You can return to that computer at any time to let us know that you would like to lower the I am no coward, man. This is not my first creature collector. Before we continue, could you tell me if you have followed a Lux Soulish trainer course before? No, this is my first visit.
Ow.
I'll be working as a field researcher. This is how I become a trainer. I'll require a gauntlet to carry Koromon. What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I saw in the demo, or in the trailer, you catch them with, like, weird disc things. That kind of look like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, dual discs almost.
Yeah, so I've got a gauntlet that I use to carry my Koromon.
Oh, ow.
Quite Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, you carry a deck.
I also saw them throw, like, some disc frisbee thing and set up a ball.
Well, first of all, that was the very first dual disc. Battles at Duelist Kingdom, and it was just a hall. It was the first dual disc, and it made projections. If anything, you're more like when Yu-Gi-Oh ripped off Pokemon and made mini arc of the spin-off arc of Yu-Gi-Oh Capsule Monsters, which was a gauntlet thing that literally in a belt that held like capsules, and you would put the capsule in the gauntlet and shoot it out of the gauntlet, and blam, a monster would appear.
Oh, come on.
And then no longer attack points didn't matter because Dark Mission and everyone would just duke it out like made by like real life battle, like dodge it, zap. Like we dodge it, so essentially you turned your cards into Pokemon.
So you get to choose your color gauntlet. They offer green, blue, and red.
Oh.
I went with green because it's my favorite color. I'm also wearing a green jacket. I have green shoes on. My character. Have fun and shine bright. Oh, you don't do anything for me, ma'am.
You know you're gonna get stuck with the Trico now, right?
Oh, I love this. Lux Soulish campus where rookies become professionals. Want some advice? Forgot where I had to go for my quest, but then I remembered I could check my logbook in the menu to see where I had to go. Oh, okay. Good to know. Find Larry in R&D lab. All right, perfect. I found the R&D lab. Oh. It's like this is an RPG, man.
Rabies and dicks.
Wow.
You said R&D. What else could you possibly mean? I just heard Aaron. I just messaged him from here just to say thank you for waking up, but I brought you guys my job. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I was going to see if there was another chat. I was about to go make a vote. I just got to the vote and I lost it. Oh, here we go. No! I have to do this. I want Torchic, but Tom! I just did a Trico vote. I did it. I can't believe I did it, but I did it. I screamed while doing it, but I did it. Trico voted. Now it's 3-3.
Oh my god, this boss is rough. That was like the 5th death.
I appreciate it. Oh, what's the one about to say?
I guess I can try it magic here.
Yeah.
Just send my heart back.
Yeah.
This lady doesn't have time for a break, just work. Gauntlet's a powerful tool, upgraded, amount of modules, satisfy needs. I like my needs satisfied.
Damn it. So aggressive.
To counter that, I don't know.
Ow.
It's just gonna make up shit. Wow, we're all missing.
Damn it. Oh, that one was going well too.
Oh, Larry's gonna teach me about the gauntlet.
Alright. He's gonna tell you, hey, we stuck you with the grass type, sucker.
Absolutely.
Oh, we see.
Damn it. Oh man. Oh god.
Don't read chat. Don't read chat. Ignore chat. And just come back. I got it. I got it. Dead. I got them.
Thank you.
Damn it. Oh, so close.
Here. Mute the mic.
Ow.
Because this mic's still picking you up. If you talk loud enough, anyway. See? My project. Combine a spark plug together with a flammable gas to create a combustion. That's way too technical. Can you just demonstrate? Oh, ooh. Oh, okay. Looks like our gauntlet will be our HM replacement.
Oh, cool.
So, because we've got a scientist here who just like blasted fire out.
Oh
I could see that like burning a bush down.
Yeah.
You know? It's right here.
That's what I'm saying. I see. That's pretty cool.
Just the tip of the iceberg. Lots of useful modules, constantly developing new ones. All the way on the other side of the lab, and I'm done walking. Take this Lux Recall RC. Device enables Lux Solar Supervisors to efficiently guide your colleagues through their training. Saves me to have some time to walk in. Okay. Okay, recall. Hold on to something. I'm activating your Lux Recall RC now. Oh, God! Here we are, much better than walking, right? And a lot faster. Casey on the side of the grass, she has your module ready for installation. Hello there. Researchers is the stink module.
Oh no! I had it.
It's not the name, you'll love what it does. Let's simulate a situation where we can show how useful the stink module can be. For a realistic scenario, you will need a Cormon with low HP. Here, take these spinners.
Probably like a repel.
Walk through the grass a bit. A Patterbit will surely notice you when that happens. Use a spinner to capture it. Wait. check out Patterbit in the Koromon summary. As well.
Don't condone violence, Ryan. Sorry.
I didn't damage it. It came to me damage. I met it with 1 health.
No, I bet you did.
I don't even have a Koromon yet.
Oh, you violent piece of shit. You probably punched you in the throat. I don't know why you do that. I slept. Look at me like that.
Okay. Alright. A special attack and regular defense. Little HP.
No, you don't like it.
Yeah, break attack that bitch.
You know what I mean.
Alright. Made it through phase 1. Oh, immediately got wrecked. Okay, not dead though.
So this is what darkness does to humans.
No, I'm not worried about nicknaming it yet.
I don't condone that.
I don't care what you condone.
I think you do.
God damn.
This is comfy.
Think you can help us out?
I think that's what we're playing. There's no saying no either.
That's exactly what Stink does. It works like Repel.
Bill didn't say no to me, so that means he can.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll take it at the end. So
No.
that skunk thing, you were like, I just want to take it at the main with me.
No.
Dead silent. I was like, thanks, Ryan. You just nodding. I was like, yeah, it's okay. He told me.
First, steel patch grass.
Just fucking share, dude. It's my great grandfather slept in the chain for fucking 30 years of her life. Chiefs. Ball of fire like all grandmothers do when it comes to their time. Did you design that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I missed that part. I was on the phone. That's dope. What did this do? Why is he staring? Oh, the text at the bottom.
Yeah.
You will see me in grass.
I can't block that.
Coronavirus. And then just by the way, oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, your guy talks.
Yeah. Yes, your main character talks.
Oh. Oh my god.
So I'm constantly developing new modules, big help during adventure. Keep an eye on your phone. Yeah.
What up, Crypto? Chaos. Yeah, I've got this guy's first phase pretty well down, but his second phase, not so much.
What? Well, the game is called Spiral 2, Crypto's Rage. Crypto. Jesus, Ryan. It's only like a PlayStation 1 reference. Get back in.
Never had a PlayStation 1 or 2.
Oh, this is like, I thought you were swearing. You're like, I had a PlayStation. I'm like, no, you son of a bitch. Yes, you did.
It's not over there.
What do you mean it's not? It's over here. Still.
You can look over there for a PlayStation all you want. You won't find one. Won't find a Switch either.
I know the Switch is over here. You get to me. Put the bed. Just shopping around and stuff. For my
Oh, I get to start out with 2 Koromon? I gotta find Nelson.
How many can you carry? 6?
Yeah.
What's his name? Porterbit?
Patterbit.
Patterbit. Like, is it a patter? Is it a Caterpie?
It's a bug with a helicopter attachment. And some pretty cool goggles. It's a standard type, so normal. Oh no, yeah, no. Type normal, potential standard. Number 73.
It looks like a bug.
Type
Should be.
normal.
No way, this Pokemon would be a steal.
This is Koromon.
I know.
Clearly.
Ow.
Will you make that like that and submit it to him? Be like, I don't know where I got this inspiration from, but we'll call it a steel bug type.
It knows the move Slam,
That's right.
which is a normal type that costs 2 stamina, power of 40, accuracy of 100, and is physical. This all sounds like Pokemon stuff.
Oh.
And it knows feelers. Find the weak spot of your opponent. The next attack does 2.5 damage. That is the status. It's like a growl.
No, it says type normal.
No, Crypto, Ryan is playing the demo for Koromon, a creature collector. Yeah, right. Yeah. The more you hear them talk, the more it becomes obvious it is not this demo.
I can re-nickname them from the menu.
You already... It's a brand new game. You're gonna nickname them already?
No. I just happened to see the option was there. No, I'm not gonna nickname them until I know what their names are normally.
Yeah. Another 50 or more seats.
Oh.
Could be a Koromon. That's the name of the game after the demo.
It has a passive trait. Sounds a lot like an ability.
Oh no.
Steal 50% extra gold when defeating a trainer.
Oh, so you're canonically actually stealing from them, not earning. I'm glad they just admit that, finally.
A Korra like the original Pokemon.
You write it.
I don't know their names. So far, I don't care.
Download the demo.
Hatterdick. Whatever it's called. Hammerdick?
Hatterbit.
Hatterbit.
Hammerdick, okay. That would be an interesting name.
His name is Hammerdick.
Nelson at the Koromon lab. That's it. Nelson Mandela.
Professor Nelson.
Found the Koromon lab.
Oh, that was bad.
I'm in love with this, Crypto.
What are you doing?
I know, and I'm in love.
You literally haven't done shit yet.
I've talked to people. I stinked a grass patch. Oh, there's 3 pedestals.
Oh, wow, you already have a guy.
I get 2. I guess I get 2.
God damn. They didn't get first phase, that's him.
Rival.
Probably a good thing since I'm playing on hard in case second phase.
They already own, the other Pokemon already owns the 3 questions.
The inventor and creator of this state-of-the-art machine behind me is your first day as a field researcher. It's my job to match you with a Koromon. Matchmaker.
Koromon.
I can't wait. Let's get right to it then. Before we can start the scan, I'll need to gather some measurements. 6'4".
Oh, shoot, that was bad.
Overweight.
I would have loved it if he said, I think you're reading dialogue. Did he really just call you a fucking tall fat bastard? I got the perfect Koromon for you. Giant, its name is Biggie Fat Fuck.
Oof, this is a bad start. I'm just gonna die. Damn.
For now, I'll enter these parameters. The machine will scan your brain waves.
Scan your brain waves.
What?
This is
What's an MRI to get your Pokemon?
You don't trust that machine.
This is as bad as Keely wanting to scan our ears.
Dude, don't get in the machine. Look at the professor's eyes. They're right there.
I mean, Keely probably wants to too. He's a weirdo.
There's something wrong with this guy's face, man. It's probably that machine.
His eyes are 2 black pixels.
He's all black pixels. That's what he is.
That's fine. He seems like a good guy.
Oh yeah. Actually, he looks like a brown man with black.
I'm gonna step into this machine. Please don't move during the scan, or you might lose an arm or 2.
Oh, good lord.
Where's destroy my scanner?
Destroy the scanner. What a dick. I warned you not to trust this guy with his fucking weird eyes. They scream rapist murderer. Both, yes, I know.
For the second stage, I'm going to ask some questions. I'll enter your answers into the machine. Please answer as honestly as you can.
Oh no, my game audio cut out. What happened? Oh, hold on, all the audio cut out. What's going on? I can't pause this game. Pokemon World Tour, I've not heard of that. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me, Crypto? Can you see the game? It's just my earphones that broke. I wonder if they died. I have used them a lot the last few days. I charged them overnight, though, so they should not be dead. I died. They're still on. What the hell?
pick attack it right away when you download the demo.
But all I'm saying is,
my character.
You just said try to capture it to see what it does. Those are two different options. It's not a run-on sentence.
I said one or the other.
Oh, I thought you said I want to capture it in order to see.
No, I said I want to capture it or see what it does.
The focus, you don't find any illegal, any actual information.
Oh, Crypto, good. You can hear me again.
Yeah, everything's
so
back.
I've got a multiple choice in Koromon right now. I encounter a wild Koromon. What is my first reaction? See what it does, try to capture it, attack it right away. Joe wants me to assault this poor Koromon.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. That's what you're gonna do in a Pokemon game. You assault it, and then you capture it when it's low on HP. I mean, don't lie. You can't lie, Ryan. When you see a new Pokemon that you want, what do you do to it? You attack it.
You guys are gonna scan your brain anyway.
That's fair. Assault, assault, assault.
That's what it does. Pokemon is assault first, then capture it, and then the high-tech encyclopedia tells you what the fuck
Even
it
the
does.
professor says he would do that too. What is your motivation for becoming a Koromon trainer?
I want to kill everyone and take over. Let's go with that one.
I want to protect Velua's environment. I want to work with Koromon. I want to become the best trainer.
That's what everybody does.
I don't care about becoming the best trainer.
I wanna be the very best. Have you never heard the song? What are you doing, man?
Guy's got you on a fucking high-tech lie detector machine. He's gonna know.
I don't like that because define best.
Everything opposite of what Ash does. And just do that.
Fair. I can't.
So, whatever he does, do the opposite and select that option. I'm gonna get this.
Koromon. Right.
End of.
I've never
Fire
declared that.
Pokemon.
And I've never done it.
Not just end of season, like end of.
Every.
I mean,
It's
end
with
of
a
every-
C, Crypto.
For
Exactly
him,
like that, but with a C.
Add everything together, he might have 30 Pokemon.
I could also go for protect the environment, though.
Stand around it.
I don't know what the story of this game is.
No, then how do you select that? What if your mission is to destroy the environment, Dick?
Why
Oh my
would my
God.
mission be to destroy the environment?
You listen to this because this fucking is about the
This phase
reprogramming.
2 is crazy, man.
I'm going to protect the environment.
Smoke the environment. You fucking little pothead.
Yeah, it looks very good, Crypto. You should try the demo too. I have it downloaded to try sometime on stream this week.
Oh my god, yes, Fire Breath.
Which of these three attacks appeals the most? Yeah. Fire,
Definitely Fire Breath.
Fiery Breath, Inner Peace, or Toughen Up?
Picture right away.
Fiery Breath.
Yeah, come on.
Natsu's Fire.
Not the professor's favorite, but let's continue. Which of these colors? There's no green, so none of them.
So, oh, like an A, like jeans?
Yeah.
Literally.
Same color as his living room. Describe your ideal first date. Skydiving, candlelit dinner, museum tour.
What in the fuck?
That's a wild first date. Who goes skydiving on a first date?
I don't know, man. Cool people, probably.
Museum tour, please.
By the way, this doesn't even say professor or scientist. It just Nelson. Who the fuck is Nelson?
He's in the lab.
Doesn't mean he works there.
I don't know, man.
Fucking patient.
How does he know I work here?
That was a very good phase 1.
That's what he's banking on.
See?
Final Fantasy Chaos Bringers. That would have been a better name, honestly. I don't understand the Stranger of Paradise crap.
This guy doesn't.
I like it a lot.
At the end, he doesn't have a gauntlet. That should be a huge red
Can I not
flag
counter
for me.
that? I must not be able to. It's very fun. It feels a lot like Neo. I have not played Neo 2. I assume it feels even more similar to that, but it feels a lot like Neo, but more polished in terms of gameplay.
Oh.
Which makes me even more sad that that trailer was so terrible at the Square Enix event, because this game is cool.
Why did he need to ask all those questions in order to pop these three?
I wonder if, depending on your questions, you get different levels.
I bet you don't. And this was all.
I bet you neither.
Oh my god.
Give the illusion that it might give you more, so that when you're done, you go back and try to play it again.
I'll do it.
I mean, I would do it too.
Nibelgar, a water type Koromon. Tergua, the fire type.
Let's try changing classes here.
Ice Koromon Cub Zero.
Ew, Warrior has way more health.
I'm not taking Cub Zero. I'm sorry. No.
Oh, and I can still use a halberd? Okay, yeah.
Koromon's a jack of all trades. Okay, so the fire type's attack based, the water type's defense based, and the ice type's a balance.
I would power go for the fire.
I know you do. The result of my analysis. Test results show that multiple options would be a good match.
Wow!
This makes it hard to choose. I know, you take a closer look.
He just fucking reprogrammed you, turned you into a Russia sleeper agent like from Black Ops 1. And then on top of that, didn't even tell you which one is the best match or a recommendation. Yeah, you pick. My machine did nothing. Except give you like cancer and take 40 years off your life.
Yeah, I'm with you, Crypto. Like, the demo was bad, and the fact that they released... Or not the demo, sorry, the trailer was bad, and the fact that they released the demo and it didn't work is obviously very bad, but... I think it's a lot of fun once you get into it.
Look at how adorable Taruga is.
I just told you to pick it. It's a fucking
adorable Taruga. All right.
Damn Coromon Cyndaquil, dude.
I'm about to post some pictures in the gaming channel of the starters.
Show that the Ranger.
I'm gonna get all three first.
Told him to pick the fire guy first.
It's fire or water.
Ain't doing the ice guy, just getting the name.
What if he's adorable?
I don't care. This is too. Fire melts ice.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, look at Nibelgar.
Man, you're making me want to play that demo. Oh yeah, absolutely. Invite everybody you want to, Crypto. We would love to have more people in Discord.
Absolutely. And Cub Zero.
That's a good one. Totally. Oh, I keep forgetting to counter that. Yo, someone needs to make sure this game's on Jay's radar, because for me at least, this is like just a parry game. This feels a lot like a Sekiro.
Photos are uploading into gaming.
Oh no.
No, I'm picking. I just want to share with you.
Do it.
Kind of like the shark, dude.
Do the fire!
You can download the demo.
What?
Your PC at home. This is not an intense game. Your PC can run it.
Oh, what the hell's Warcry?
And you can take the fuck.
This
I'm just gonna run. Oh, I don't want any part of this, sir.
Eat you.
Fire guy. What? He's even in on the fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Alright, picture should be up.
Alright, perfect. Everybody say fire.
Oh, the targeting on
So
that.
we can burn down this motherfucker's lab, because obviously he's the ring.
Oh, fuck.
Takes one to know one, huh?
You think what? You think that's the first tube I've been shoved in? While people analyze my brain?
I know for a fact it's not the first.
Steven, you're right. That thing has demon written on the paranormal investigator. That thing has over the fire guy. I saw what it looked like. I'm here with you in the room. Ryan has got demon written all over its eyes. When I look in its eyes, I see your death. I see you in its mouth.
I'm taking Nibelgar.
Oh my god. Son of a bitch.
That's
I'm
what it
proud
looks
of you,
like,
Ryan.
Crypto.
Why did my audio just cut again? They can't hear you again, Ryan. I can't hear you either. I don't know why my headphones is doing this. Everything is cursed. Oh god. Now I'm distracted. And I have no audio cues. It's true, you can say whatever you want about me, Ryan. I cannot hear it. Okay, that was good. Phase 1. Maybe I'll try turning my headset off and back on after this. Then again, maybe it'll just pop back in. I don't know. Oh, I keep forgetting I can't counter that. Crap.
Hey, I can read the types now.
Getting myself in trouble.
Normal type.
It's back. I can hear you now. Stop saying mean things.
Are you hear me?
Yeah.
We've got a type effectiveness chart.
Okay. Does it make sense?
Well, let's see. I haven't started
Ow.
to look yet. We've got normal type, electric type, ghost type, sand type, fire type, ice type,
Okay.
water type, magic type,
Magic
foul
type. Okay, foul's bird. Right?
No, it's Foul.
Oh.
And it's got like a demon face on it.
Ghostish? Darkish?
No.
Darkish?
Ghost.
Darkish.
That's what I said.
Did you?
No, you go back one. Yeah, because I said psychic. Then you said foul. So when I said
yeah,
dark.
magic's like psychic.
Yeah, I said dark.
Heavy type, probably a rock equivalent. Deals 2 times damage to ice and takes less damage from fire. Air, poison, and cut.
What?
Okay.
A gang member? I don't know.
Okay, so normal takes half damage from Ghost and deals half damage to Ghost.
Interesting.
And takes 2 times damage from poison. Electric deals 2 times to water, takes half damage from electric and water, half damage to electric and sand, and takes 2 times damage from sand and cut. Ghost
That's a good phase 1.
deals 2 times damage to Ghost, takes half damage from normal and cut, deals half damage to normal, and takes 2 times damage from Ghost and magic. This is making sense.
Yeah.
Few
It's a
names
little different from Pokemon, so a
Yeah.
little getting used to, but I think it could be okay.
Yeah, I mean,
That's usually a move, not a type.
yeah. Sand, 2 times damage to electric.
Oh
What I'd expect. Half damage from electric, sand, and foul. Half damage to water and sand, and 2 times damage from water. Fire,
I'll be right
2
back.
times damage to ice. Yes, sir. Half damage from heavy. Yeah, rock. It's gotta be. Heavy's rock. Half damage from heavy, fire, ice. Half damage to water and fire, and 2 times damage from water and air. Ice deals 2 times to water, kind of replacing grass. Half damage from poison, water, air, and ice. Dude, ice would have been a great start. What?
Just play it. We didn't want the Sub-Zero. We didn't want it. Fire would have been okay too.
Ice.
You got your water type, teach it an ice move later, maybe. With a fucking PM or something.
Can review it. Oh, you can review the type manual during battles.
That's excellent. I wonder if they will just straight up show you if the type's effective, because Pokemon finally started doing that eventually, right? In the
Yeah.
last few.
Yep. Now I'll activate Lux Recall and take us to the training grounds.
Actually gotta go grind this warrior job up a little bit.
He brought Cub-Zero with him, same level as Nibelgar for a fair fight. Got a type advantage though. Can hold down on this.
Of course he does. What else do we all do?
Oh,
that's
ow.
See the spinner?
Yeah, I see. It's Beyblade. Let her rip.
It's Beyblade.
That was really Oh, it's too fast.
Let's see.
Details are
Yeah, no, okay. Alright.
attack using accuracy.
So I've got a foul move,
Chomp
Chomp,
and
Mighty Roar.
Mighty Roar!
I don't even know what it does.
No kidding, just do it. Nibelgar's already
At full stamina. So there's a way you can restore stamina. But it takes a turn, it looks like.
Okay.
two.
That's how much stamina it costs.
It costs 2 stamina to restore stamina.
No, it costs 2 stamina to use that move.
Right, but that move.
No, I hit a different button.
Oh. What did you use?
I used Chomp. Yeah, it was good damage. It's a great animation. Critical hit! Scratch? That's cool. I mean, it's not like they knew we were coming.
Oh, they did.
We just teleported over. Nibelgar earned 120 XP. Leveled up. Okay, so everything goes up at least a little bit when you level up. Damage the target.
Now I'm
Oh. May lower target speed. Defeated Nelson. You got me. 73 coins for winning. It was a great battle. You seem to have chosen the right Koromon. Don't worry about my Cub Zero. I'll take him to the local trainer hub where they will take care of my Koromon. Your Koromon got hurt as well, but luckily your squad didn't faint. You can restore some health points with HP Cake Small. Your Koromon also lost stamina points, or SP, after using its skills in battle. For now, you can use this SP Cake to restore some stamina. Okay. I'm gonna be diabetic by the end of this game with how much cake we're eating. Can check opponent's SP as well by pressing on its name tag.
I like that it's written in purple. It reminds me of it. I think SP stands for Super Poison Cake. Okay with your sick and beaten Koromon.
If you will quickly want to use a cake or other item, you could
I
find
would
it.
very much like to get to that. That would take a lot of points, though.
And you can quick bind items. That's nice for easy finding.
It's very good.
Turn to R&D lab, find Rigel. He asked me to be on his team. He will brief me on my first assignment as a field researcher.
It's not stronger? Totally is.
What is this place?
Looks like a cake shop, bro.
Yeah, that is what it looks like. So it's Mart. Yep, it's a Mart. Aha! Iced cake cures a Koromon of burn. Lifted cake cures them of curse. Spicy cake removes freeze.
Click the cakes!
Clear cake removes haziness. Maybe? Confusion?
Yes.
Detox cake removes poison. Ground cake cures shock.
Paralysis, I guess.
And coffee, CAFI cake, wakes up a Koromon from sleep.
They wrote spicy in other words. You could have just wrote coffee. Nobody owns the word coffee.
There I can buy spinners. Oh, okay, so there are spinners of different elements. So there's like a plain spinner that's better at catching normal type Koromon.
Cool.
A device for... What did you say? Oh, I thought that said a device for catching compass. Look, it's a compass now. Or campus, what did you say?
Koromon.
You were at the other one. Oh no, I thought you were at something else. You were
Oh yeah, that was a different item.
That's why I just looked at
That was the recaller.
Someone was like, wait, what the campus? A different one?
Okay, so that's a potion, restores 20 HP. Easy. SP restores 20 SP. I'm not worried about it yet, because if I battle again, I would like to find out how that... What?
Battle, I want to see what bubble burst looks.
There are things I have to do in an order, Joe's, as an RPG.
Doesn't mean not. RPG means just fucking go.
Oh, ow, I can't believe that hit me.
Alright, there's the PC to store my Koromon. Great. She'll heal my Koromon for me.
Oh god, her eyes are fucked up too. She went in the machine too.
She did not.
The whole town did, man.
I don't think that's the case.
Why don't all their eyes look like that? Look, your eyes even look like that because you went in.
They look the same
No.
before.
Oh, then you went out.
Who do I have to find? Who's running around in ice grass?
Ugh, audio cut out again. Why? Damn it. That attack always.
See, Rigel's coming together. Oh, it's Professor X.
Oh, I forgot I can't block that. Get up, man.
Give up on me, Ash.
Because of the radiation exposure, I'm required to wear a lab coat. Right, since when are lab coats lead vests? What Project Chimera is all about? This is Titan Essence. This comes from Titan. Indeed, our team is dedicated to unraveling the mysteries behind the Titan Essences. A team to which you will be a valuable addition. Yes, you showed great motivation. Had to make sure you were assigned to this team. As you can see, this device is not capable of stabilizing the enormous power surges. As a consequence, the essence will slowly disintegrate.
Oh, I can't believe that hit me. No! So close. Oh.
Okay, so my job with Lux Solus, apparently, is to collect Titan essences.
This sounds so evil.
What? It kind of does sound evil, Chris.
And then you wonder why I told you don't select protect the environment. I think it'd be the cause of destruction.
I don't think that's the case.
Actually, if I had to predict, don't guarantee you you're gonna collect everything like you said. And that motherfucking wheelchair dude right there is actually gonna be the big bad evil guy. And he's sending you us to collect it for him.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to play it and find out.
Yep, he'll beat the whole game now. Let's go. Alright, beat the whole demo tonight. Hurry up, let's go. Titan, it says titty essences are embedded with elemental titties.
Titan.
Creatures of immense power.
6 of them are known to be in Velua, and we've located all of them. And if we manage to collect all 6,
Changing titty, Titan.
in the new Essence Collector, we believe we can discover their full potential. It will be a challenge, but I have faith in your abilities. I know you are complete. I won't let Lux Solus down. Huko, could you bring the module?
Dude's face was like he was hit by a fucking match.
Everyone's face is that flat on the side.
No, it's not that big.
It's just the height difference. It's like the same height. I'm just shorter. Got the Essence Collector. Voltgar, the Bender of Storms. See Donner Island in the southeast of the map. There's the power tower, bends the weather, guides thunderstorms towards the island. Need to get it installed. It's a precise task. It's one person.
Fuck yeah, you do it, Chaos.
His name is
Oh
Corinne.
my god, yes.
What? It's a Hayville.
Hayville lies just beyond Radiant Park, where you have when you have the module installed, the colleague in Woodlow Harbor will take you across the water.
I want you to go to Chernobyl and use it before.
No.
You use a launch recall RC to KC. Go up, Ryan. Don't die, he said. I've lost too many of you people already.
Try not to die.
End of the demo. Fuck yeah. That game is awesome. I cannot wait for this to come out. I want to go play Neo 2 right now, honestly. But I have so many games I'm playing that I can't. I can't do that, okay? Survey. Oh no. Web browser on PS5, that sounds terrible. Very satisfied.
I wonder.
What if they called Evolver Transform?
Metamorphize, even.
Like Brock on the first Pokemon. He's supposed to be the big expert and the adult that follows these two random children. He's like, but this Venonat is at a much higher level, says Koga. And then it starts to evolve in the middle of battle, and Brock's like, ah, a Metamorphosis attack. And then Misty's like, no, it just evolved. I'm like, good job, Brock, the expert. A Metamorphosis attack. No, it just evolved, says the child. Shouldn't that have been reversed?
I don't know how many IDs I got two.
Metamorphosis attack. Well, wait, although, wait, now that I think about it, if Brock only knew how right he would eventually be with Mega Evolve, it is a temporarily transfer. Yeah, and that too. That is a temporary transformation.
Yep.
Good job, Brock, man.
He saw the future.
He knew.
That's why he didn't look.
That's why he can never open his eyes. The insight would be catastrophic.
Treasure hunt.
Is it the fire guy?
No, that's Armado. Clearly. Because it said Armado.
Oh, unleash the Armado. That's a heavy type, bro. Catch it.
How do you know it's a heavy type?
It's got a rock on its back.
It's a normal type.
How do you can just check that at all times? You can just check it?
Yeah, I just selected the nameplate.
This is amazing. This is the first Pokemon-like game that actually gives you a real working fucking Pokedex that lets you actually find information prior to engaging, like in the anime. Instead of, we gave you this high-tech encyclopedia, we don't do shit until you fucking enslave the thing. So, good luck trying to figure out what the fuck it does.
I'll catch it.
I know you will. Go ahead.
Let's hurt it.
No, yeah, use that. No, what the fuck? I thought it was gonna come out of his mouth.
He used concentrate. Critical hit chance increased. I don't like that.
Alright, so it's focus. It's focus. Focus pump.
Yeah.
Him getting pumped.
Focus pump.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Focus energy, bro.
Wasn't it focus energy?
Yeah.
I thought it was focus pump.
Joe's having a... Oh my god, it broke out! Because it's raising its crit hit chance more.
Oh, maybe it was called... Maybe it said it's getting pumped.
Yes, it was technically YouTube that I heard about this game.
Alright, we caught an Armado! No scratch and concentrate.
I combine two things at once. It's focus punch and focus energy. I want to focus pump in combined punch and getting pumped. Did you get?
I did.
Nice. We got a new
wrong with the
Beyblade,
survey?
everybody.
Beer.
All right, well the survey doesn't work, so glad we filled that out.
Good job, survey. The game was good. Survey bad. That's the stink.
What's it do again? Track things to you?
No, it repel.
It is a repel. I was right with that guess. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna heal real quick. I'm gonna hit the mark. Get some more healing items.
Stock up the fucking pig. Nurse.
All right.
Here's the real question: will all the nurses look identical?
That's what I'm wondering, man. We gotta hurry up. We can't do another fucking town. I need to know.
That's gonna do it for my stream. I'm gonna be streaming Resident Evil here pretty soon. I might be a little bit late because I'm waiting on my dinner to be ready, so I'm not trying to eat and stream at the same time. But I will be streaming Resident Evil, let's say in about an hour. Bye, everybody.
Dinner.
Bye.